Hi everyone, welcome back to my second episode. As promised last time, I said I would be discussing divorce. So this topic has been very hot recently, especially that we've noticed a growing rate of it. And I'm talking specifically with regards to the Egyptian community. So a lot of my friends and I have been talking about this a lot lately. I myself have gone through the experience previously, and a lot of studies have shown that the percentage is on the rise. And so what I want to talk about today briefly are the reasons, or some of the reasons, of course, not all of them, but some of the reasons why this could be taking place at such a fast rate. The first reason I have, and my father would particularly agree with this, is lack of understanding your religion, whatever it may be. Sometimes we go into marriage or relationships not exactly understanding what is required from both of us, whether to give or to receive, and what it takes to build a family. Religion is supposed to be there to guide you with regards to this, but usually our feelings and our own expectations and pressures from society tends to lead us in a different way. Whichever topics, I can discuss these reasons briefly in other episodes because I don't want to make each episode so long. So I will be giving points and highlights. Whichever feedback I get on any of the points that I raise the most is the one I will be discussing in more depth. Okay? The second reason would be rushing into a serious relationship due to society expectations, due to your own expectations, and lack of understanding what it takes to make a relationship work. So it's not just I love you, let's do this, and it's not just mommy عايزاني اتجوز so I have to get married, my mom wants me to, or my aunt thinks, I'm 25, I should have been married by now, or guys are lined up in my doorstep, I really should be doing this. No, there really goes a lot of commitment and understanding and analyzing your own personality and the person you're getting forever attached to, because divorce should be the last thing on your mind. If you get stuck in a relationship that's not healthy for you, of course both of you will make mistakes, no matter how much you are in denial that only one of you has made the mistake. Deep down, both of you must have made mistakes, and it takes guts to own up to them. It takes guts to say, I've screwed up, I've made a mistake. And sometimes there are mistakes that you make that even if the person in front of you will forgive you for them, you cannot forgive yourself for them, and the relationship becomes too damaged and you have to move forward. Of course, that's one point, not understanding what is required of you and feeling pressured. So let's see. So the third thing that I guess would cause or could cause divorce would be lack of commitment. Is something is broken, why hurt ourselves fixing it, and let's just move on. Like I said, divorce should be the last and final option. Talking and communicating, and whether you want to see whether you both want to see a psychiatrist together, whether you both want to read books about relationships, whether you want to take advice from other people, whether you don't. Always keep, of course, your affairs private, but when it's time to take it to the next level of asking your close family members or your parents, what do you think is going wrong, there has to be commitment to making it work, because the next relationship you step into, if you step into one, it will not be perfect and it will require the same amount of work and commitment. Now, the fourth reason would be having kids at a very early stage. Of course, having kids, this is fate. This is something that you might not plan for, but it really is worth planning for, because having kids is a huge responsibility. You are raising decent human beings who will contribute to their society and to their religion, and they represent you and they represent the morals and ethics you stand for. So it's not just about bringing them in, what schools are they going to get into. No, it's about what kind of humans are you going to raise them to be. So that's a very important point. Having kids is a very important point. And I guess the fifth would be independence. A lot of people are saying independent women these days don't feel the need to be tied down and to be married. I make my own money, I do my own thing, I don't need you. Of course, money should not be the reason you get married in the first place. You should be able to see beyond that. You are marrying to fulfill other needs. You are marrying to fulfill a need of a family, or you found someone who not necessarily completes you. You are not incomplete without this person, yet this person brings a whole new meaning to your life, and this person shares your dreams and shares your morals and understands you and loves you unexceptionally and undoubtedly and without judgment and without criticism, and they're willing to see your flaws but work with you on them. So I guess there are some women who feel like I'm independent, I don't need this person anymore, but I think it goes deeper. I don't think it's just independence of women. I think he's no longer offering something that she cannot offer herself, whether it is emotionally, whether it's financially, whether it is, physical satisfaction. You sometimes you go to the gym and you feel very empowered and you feel, I shouldn't have to go to the gym to feel this kind of positive energy. I shouldn't have to go out with my girlfriends and try to not be around you to feel this positive energy. So these are from my discussions and from my experiences and from my friends' experiences. These could be the top 5 perhaps reasons as what causes divorce. I will look forward to hearing your feedback and let me know what you guys wish for me to discuss in upcoming episodes. Until I see you next time, take care and keep